Welcome back, everybody. I found a new way that you can start off an attack with a charge from two different heroes that make it way faster, pretty easy, and save you about 4 spell space when you're doing a Royal Champion charge at the beginning of a base. Now, obviously, if you're running an 11 invisibility charge dragon attack or something, this won't really apply to that. This is like the 4 invis Royal Champion charge Root Rider attack, which is kind of why I'm showcasing the Root Riders here. What you want to do is you're going to have the Noble Iron, that's what it's called, on your minion prince. Mine's only level 76, so you don't even need it maxed. Giant Arrow, just normal stuff on the Warden and on the Queen, and then you have the Rocket Spear and Electro Boots on the Royal Champion. This is the way this walk is going to work. Let's push play here, and I'll kind of show you. I'm going to start off with the Rocket Spear. When there's about 2 minutes and 52 seconds left in the raid, I'll put my minion prints down. They're going to work together to destroy a whole bunch of buildings. And the reason you want to wait till 2 minutes and 52 seconds is that is right about the time, depending on how quickly they each start attacking defenses, that their abilities, the Rocket Spear and the Noble Iron, will run out at the same time so that they end and then they stay together so you can recall them both. If you deploy them both at the start, the minion prince will end really early and he'll walk forward and you won't be able to recall them both. But the timing isn't super difficult. Just practice it a few times in friendly challenges and it's really not that hard. So you'll see here, they both kind of walk forward here and you recall. So for 2 spell space, I was able to clear this entire area, and I've got one furnace down here that's going to clear all of these trash buildings and kind of work on that. So instead of having to risk having a tornado or giant bombs or whatever it is that could go wrong with my Royal Champion, this is, I think, a little bit safer. There are a few tips and things. You definitely want to recall them as quickly as possible after their abilities end. If they get close to things, they can kind of separate. I do have 3 invisibility spells just in case you want to try and take out 1 or 2 more buildings or something. But again, once their abilities run out, that's about when you want to call it quits. But you wouldn't be getting much more value than that with 4 invisibility spells with the Royal Champion and like a Spirit Fox, really anyway. After that, we're going to treat it just like a normal Root Rider Valkyrie attack. We're going to Giant Arrow, just in case there's Invis Towers in Legend League. We're going to put the Siege Barracks over there. And if you looked at the replay at the start of this, there was 2 minutes remaining at the start. That was before I even put the Royal Champion down. So I did this attack in less than 2 minutes. So it's very, very fast. You saw how quickly they cleared those buildings over there. And because the Noble Iron is a passive ability and not an active ability, I can save my Dark Orb for when I get into the base. And you really should, don't do what I did, and you should always put like 1 Coco-Loon right here when you deploy your minion prints. You should definitely do that. I didn't do that this attack, but get in the habit of doing that. I even put Coco-Loons down, and then my healers hit a black mine there too, so that's really unfortunate. I like to use my Warden ability first, and then my minion prince ability later. I just like to have everything invincible and healthy at the start, just using the Overgrowth like you normally would to help funnel. It also, the Eternal Tome early on helps keep the balloons alive so that they can soak up the red air bomb farm that's right there. We're just going to wait through these ice columns here a little bit, and then I'll pop my Minion Prince ability right over here. When you pop the Minion Prince ability, he'll still gain a little bit of health. He's obviously kind of vulnerable since he doesn't have the Metal Pants, but the Metal Pants would not be nearly as good in this situation as the Dark Orb is. After this part of the base and the Overgrowth wears off, we've got a lot of stuff left over, and obviously things are going to split apart here for just a little bit, but they would have, no matter how you really did this attack, if you attacked in the way that I did. So let me times 2 through the beginning of this attack, and I'll take this into Legend League, and kind of we'll take a look at this and just see how good we can make it work. But I think this saves a lot of spell space so that you can use invisibility spells later on, or if you want to take out 1 or 2 invisibility spells and add another Rage or a Freeze or a Skeleton spell or whatever it is that you want to do. I just like to have the extra 3 in case I want to leave the Minion Prince and the Royal Champion down there for just a second longer to get a defense or 2 more. All right, well, let's take this into Legend League and see if we can have some success with it. I took out 1 of the invisibility spells and put a skeleton spell. This will help me counter double invis bases a little bit better. That way I don't have to worry about it as much. I do have Yetis in the clan castle. I'm a little on the fence about that, but I'm not going to nitpick every little aspect of this army right now. I just kind of want to test it out. Okay, we obviously want to break the ring. And then if we can't get our Root Riders into the Town Hall area, that's obviously ideal. And this is kind of a rush base. What the heck? We'll just go from here. I'm going to obviously take some damage from like these little defenses like right at the start, but... And I'll put this little guy right here. I probably will actually invest in Invis or two just so that we can get the rest of these defenses down. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Quiet person. Trying to game here. Okay, let's get everybody in here. All right. Can't talk while I'm doing that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to force everything into the town hall early. We're going to rage right here. Hopefully that makes us miss that Giga Bomb too. That's kind of why I tried to place it where I did. Perfect. Let's go ahead and use our poison. Oh, Minion Prince. Well, okay. Yep, Minion Prince will be okay because I used the Warden ability. Queen is very healthy still. Not totally sure. Let's just go ahead and use the Minion Prince ability there. I feel like that's going to help. We'll rage right here for the Royal Champion and the... Oh, please tell me the Royal Champion's not going to go back and totally miss that rage that I swagged now. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Okay, let's go ahead and just put this here. We'll go ahead and freeze the Queen for the Royal Champion. Or the Minion Prince, I mean. Okay, we've got the Phoenix on the Royal Champion. I'll let her die. That's fine. Well, was that fine? Maybe I should have invised. Warden's over there by himself. Is my Queen dead? No, okay, Queen's alive. Queen will get that Ricochet Cannon. Man. Warden. Okay, we don't have any healers left. I should have definitely maybe overgrowth a little bit differently than I did, I think. But I think we're going to walk away with a triple here. Yeah. One thing you'll realize with this attack is it has plenty of time. Like, you really are not worried about time because the first part of this attack is shortened just so significantly. Is that out of range of the Ricochet Cannon? Oh, okay, well, I definitely thought it would be. I need to save my freeze for this Ricochet Cannon. Ah! Hey, Yeti! Okay, we're just gonna freeze it now. I just need the Queen to live. Oh, that actually might help. We got it. I definitely should have overgrowthed a little bit differently there. I probably should have just overgrowthed the Town Hall and just worked my way around that way. Nothing split. That was probably a mistake. I'll probably change the way I do that next time. Yeah, so after watching that replay, I definitely should have put the overgrowth on the Town Hall area and kept everything together. That would have made a huge difference. 2, I forgot that I swagged a rage. So that probably would have helped. And then 3, I should have tried to keep my Royal Champion alive longer. I had a freeze and an invis I could have used to keep her alive, but I didn't think it would matter that much. I thought it was like overkill at that point in the raid, so I didn't think it would matter. But let's go to the next attack. All right, where are we going to come in from here? All right, here's my plan / idea. Use Coco Loons. Oh my gosh. Well, I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, dude, these freaking traps are wrecking me. Go break open that wall, you stupid Root Rider. Okay, thank you. All right, we're still gonna recover and triple this, I believe. Hey, just please? Okay. Just swagged my Minion Prince. Okay, she's the Warden ability. Should have gotten some headhunters in there. I'm terrible at remembering to do that. Okay, let's freeze you. We're stuck in the tornado. Let's put the skeleton spell down where that Inferno is. One Root Rider looks like they're gonna die, but man, we're gonna use our invis here to keep everything alive a little bit. And I will try and keep my Royal Champion alive a little bit longer this time. Oh, that is the most unfortunate place for the Root Riders or the healers to go. Dude, he's freaking... I can't believe I put a Coco Loon down. Wow, I got 2 things. I'm gonna get a lot of gems after this raid. Dang, I can't believe I did that. Put balloons down. I'll leave this in the replay just so that you guys know not to make the same mistake I did, even though I said that at the start of the video. Oh. Yeah, 1 Coco Loon probably would have got both of those too. Well, it's a good lesson to learn. Dang, I think this would have been crushed if I had done it that way too, because there's really not like a lot left. These Yetis need to break through this wall. Yeah, I think this 100% would have been crushed if I had just put a Coco Loon down. That's crazy. 1 balloon probably cost me this raid. Because the Minion Prince, he absolutely gets that. Right? Dang. Well, lesson learned. So 90. Well, I'll end the recording here, but we'll probably get 91%. Well, we learned a very valuable lesson last raid. Let's put 1 balloon down before we put our Minion Prince down. Oh my gosh. What a crappy way to lose a raid. Ooh, I'm torn what side I want to put things on. Let's put you here. Rock Spear. 1 Coco Loon, I learned. I can now put my Minion Prince in that area and I'll be okay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get like maybe the Ricochet Cannon, and then I think we'll call it good after that. I don't think we're gonna be able to get much more. Yeah, well, we'll call it good there. And then we will put you over here with like a couple of super barbs just to tank. Okay, looks like we're all gonna stay together, which is really nice. I actually don't mind that the Queen's going with these guys either. We're gonna rage through this little compartment here, and I will overgrowth that, and we'll stay closer to the town hall. I'm gonna delay using my warden ability if I can until after these ice columns are done freezing us up. We'll do it now. I think there was 1 more ice column in there, but yeah, that'll be good enough for me. Let's freeze this. That's a lot of damage. Okay, that was a good Minion Prince ability. Let's keep the Royal Champion alive a little bit longer. Her Phoenix will help her get more value too, so that's nice to know. Okay, Minion there, not any anti-air. Where did my Minion Prince go? Oh, he's dead. Okay, I didn't really see what happened to him, but... we've got the Queen, and she's still very healthy. We're going to put all 3 super barbs right there so they work together. And hopefully my Queen will come back and join everybody else here. Oh, that Gigabomb didn't really do much. He like triggered it and then left. Ooh, this is still... There's a lot of multi-Inferno or multi-Archer towers and Ricochet cannons and stuff. How are we looking? Okay, Diggy was huge, and these these headhunters I think were timed really, really well. Perfect. Well, I say that. Stupid Queen, go get him. There you go. Yeah, I think we got this one. This was a pretty high level base though. And we got the Yetis that are there tanking for the Queen, and when they die, they'll kill other defenses. Yeah, we got it. Nice. And there's a bunch of time left, because time's really not really an issue with this attack, so... there we go. Okay, well that Yeti needs to die and weaken that multi-arch tower, but we're good. Nice. That was a pretty high level base. We're okay with that. Oh man. Make sure you use a Coco Loon. Oh, literally just swagged, because like maybe the Royal Champions got a little bit of health from having those defenses frosted, but that is like basically 0 value. Oh my gosh. All right. Don't do what I did. All right. We'll take a little bit of damage from this Expo. We should go to the expo next, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. And we should go to the fire spitter after that. Okay, let's get that fire spitter, and then we'll call that good, I think. Oh, yep, especially since they're splitting up. I didn't put a 𝗪𝗗𝗘𝗢𝗦 down literally after I showed you guys that. What am I thinking? I'm living life on the edge. I'm an idiot. Holy cow, I haven't learned my lesson. Let's go ahead and, I don't need a freeze because that hero's going down really well for some reason. Headhunter, Rage. We're going to overgrowth right here. Keep everything towards the town hall. And then... I love mass archer CCs. These things are just useless. Let's pop this. We'll Rage over here. Okay, we did have some ice golems pop out eventually, but... Look how much that little furnace cleared up over there, though. Like, that's a lot of value. We're going to freeze that scatter shot just so that it doesn't do too much damage to my minion prince. Because we want him to live and clear that compartment there. Okay, let's keep you guys invisible. We'll put 2 more super barbs here. Minion prince is going to clear that multi-inferno over there. It's still frosted over, by the way. And then we'll put these headhunters down. I could even freeze. Why do I even freeze? Okay, minion prince got wrecked, so not a big deal, but let's just freeze right here. Then the headhunters will get that. This one was absolutely crushed. We've got 3 healthy heroes and a bunch of time left, over a minute. And who needs 𝗪𝗗𝗘𝗢𝗦s? Not me. All right, let's get into, let's keep going. I really feel like this is, there's something to this. It's got to be figured out a little bit, like where and exactly how much value you can get with these heroes. But yeah, by the way, on this attack, if you start to see them separate at all, you should have your finger on that recall button and just recall them immediately. If they split up, and you're sacrificing one, right? So just make sure while they're both using their long range abilities, they're going to stay close together no matter what. But yeah, once they start walking, if you see them splitting up, it's not worth losing a hero. So just make sure you're careful with that. But that's the only thing that really can go wrong. All right, I know how I'm going to remind myself to use 𝗪𝗗𝗘𝗢𝗦s from now on. Got this piece of tape here. It says use 𝗪𝗗𝗘𝗢𝗦. It'll look backwards for you guys, but we're going to just stick that right there on my forehead. Use a 𝗪𝗗𝗘𝗢𝗦. Let's go. Okay, where do we want to break the ring of defenses here? Monolith area could be pretty good. Also, it just could, like, kind of easier ricochet cannon area would also be good. 𝗪𝗗𝗘𝗢𝗦. I remembered. Thank you, bright orange tape. We don't really need much more than that. Oh, they're splitting. Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to have happen. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to hurry and oh, dang it. I was like trying to put everything down so that I could use my warden ability and have it work out, but man, I was so slow at that. Gosh, I was so slow at the recall. I need to just have your hand on the recall button. And I'm learning all these things for you guys, by the way. We're just gonna overgrowth that. Hopefully we'll go to the town hall soon. Maybe next. Dude, that town hall's wrecking me. These ice golems are wrecking me. Let's just freeze the town hall. We're going to rage right here because I think we're going to go from the town hall. Okay, point in a better direction, minion prince. Bam! There we go. Can we still recover from this? I don't know. It's going to be tough. Warden's dead. Minion prince is still alive, though. We've got a lot of... Well, okay, we're really running out of steam here. Minion prince is still alive, though. That helps a lot. Okay, keep tanking for the queen. Oh, don't hit the minion prince bomb. He's actually taking out another expo? Oh, there's their defense. Dang it. Oh, it's going to be close. I have 4 headhunters for the king over there. Dude, if I recover this, I'm truly Klaus. I hope that the air defense goes down fast so that I don't lose any healers. I think we might have this. We have a Root Rider left. Oh, rip. Why did I say that? Because then the Root Rider died. Okay, we got Headhunter for the king. We just need to break through one wall without everything dying. Actually, die, Yetis. You could do me a favor by dying right now. All of you Yetis need to die. Oh, hey, Headhunters might get... That's what I'm talking about. Let me get you this. This really wasn't easy, but we're going to smash it anyway. I should have recalled the Royal Champion. Should have gotten a Royal Champion in the Warden ability. That would have made a big difference. And, man, that's still... we still got a triple on a really high-level base. So, just, yeah, make sure your finger's on the recall. I put my menu prints down really late so that the Royal Champion, their timing wasn't great. But, yeah, that's what caused that issue. All right, it's time to go into another attack. Time to remind myself to use a 𝗪𝗘𝗫𝗧. 3 hits left. God, if I don't make, like, glaringly obvious stupid mistakes, what in the world am I looking at right now? Okay, well, sure. We'll go right here. 𝗪𝗘𝗫𝗧. And you. Okay, we're going to put it at 52, 3-ish. We're around there. Put you down. I just want to get rid of both of these defenses. Yeah, we got it. Royal Champion to go get the middle trigger invis thing. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I put my super barbs down. You guys, why am I so bad at this game? Oh my gosh. We're going to overgrowth right over here so that we stay in the very scary area and don't wander off too much. Let's go ahead and just use this ability now. How did my Royal Champion die? What happened? Oh gosh, good thing this base is as rushed as... I'm trying to think of a really funny rushed joke, but I can't think of anything. Put some cleanup down there. We'll put a skeleton spell here. Oh my gosh, my queen's getting wrecked. Let's freeze for her. Minion Prince still has his ability, but he's not pointing anywhere even remotely useful right now. Okay, let's raid you guys. That way we can all work together, hopefully. Oh, or not. Let's just split up more, I guess. That's a good idea. No. Hey, go to the town hall, please. Oh, they're not even going to use... I swagged a rage. Again, why do I do this to myself? It's been a little while for me, right? A couple of weeks since I've really used Root Riders a lot, and you can definitely tell I am rusty as crap. Look at this. I butchered this raid, and it's just still... Oh no, Minion Prince, you need to live. Oh yeah, this is good. We're gonna swag 2 spells. Oh, okay, we did. I saw that star thing come up. Man, I'm getting a lot of like achievements today. This didn't happen normally. All right, I've got 2 more raids left. Let's go. This is becoming less and less sticky every time I use it. It's gonna fall off mid-raid and land right on my iPad screen. I just know it. That'll make for good content though. It was kind of a weird base. What the heck? Okay, I think I know how I want to tackle this. By using a 𝗪𝗘𝗫𝗧, definitely. Putting you down. See, now I know that my Minion Prince, this whole area is going to be safe. Okay, I have my hand on the recall spell, too. Okay, perfect. We got the shots off that we needed to. Let's go ahead and put a skeleton spell down here and a couple of super bars just to help tank for my queen. Get you in here. We're going to rage right here, too. Just that way I know that we get through this area really quickly. We'll overgrowth this part first, so we'll kind of ring around this town hall area. because I want to deal with that really well. We'll save our Warden ability for when the Town Hall area goes off, and we'll use the Minion Prince early this time, I think. Oh my gosh, dude. Stuck in a tornado. Let's rage this way. When does the overgrowth wear off? Flip. Wear off. Okay, let's just use it now. Stay healthy. We're going to deal with this raged up area right at the very end, probably. Which is unfortunate. We're going to be stuck with these. I think we should be okay this raid, though. We've got some Yetis that'll go in there and kill some of those defenses. That's not an invis in the middle, is it? That's making me nervous. No. Okay. Well, either way, they go down. So, holy crap, this one was crushed. What? Oh my gosh. Get wrecked. See, I can actually use this button this time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That was easy.
Booyah. If I triple my last hit today, then one balloon cost me from a 320 day, which is really stupid. I'll probably like clip that and watch it and have it in my nightmares or something. Who knows? I feel like that's one that people are going to share in my Discord. Oh boy. All right, one more attack. Got my 𝗩𝗘𝗫𝗧𝗖𝗛 sticker, tape, whatever you call it. Okay, we get another good base. Let's see. These little spread out areas like here at the bottom are always kind of difficult to funnel with. So I really might actually just do that. I know that we might have to deal with the king a little bit with my heroes, which really sucks. Yeah, I'd rather not do that actually. 𝗩𝗘𝗫𝗧𝗖𝗛 and you. Okay. We just want the air defense and the expo, and then I think we're good with that. Perfect. We'll stick the queen down here, just so that she... goes that way. We'll put a couple of super bars here just to separate this funnel a little bit. We'll put a headhunter down. We're going to rage. I like to rage early. I don't really even know why necessarily. We'll overgrowth right here. I just want to make sure everything stays in that town hall area. Oh my gosh, my minion prince is getting wrecked. Okay, see, that's what I was talking about with like that funnel being kind of difficult. Minion prince dies. That's no good. Maybe I should have let the queen and siege barracks in them work for a little bit longer. Oh, can I keep my royal champion alive? Oh, I can. I just need to make sure I get this town hall. Okay, well, we do. Okay, that goes to ability. Root Riders are going to just sit and wreck my healers and everything. Maybe we can save some of them. Oh, yeah, this is not looking good at all. I really should have overgrowth down more, huh? Oh, dang it. Now my warden's going to die. 2 ice golems. That is a very sad way to die. Actually, healers out-heal that, so... let's just rage you, queen. This definitely does not triple, right? There's no way? There's no way. Okay, what is attacking my warden? Why is he so hurt? Okay, healers are good. Yeah, we're going to get like an okay percentage. Man, I really should have overgrowth down there at the bottom. That really screwed me up. Having my minion prince head that way with my... because you need the 𝗩𝗘𝗫𝗧𝗖𝗛 to stay ahead of the minion prince, right? Shoot. Well, 84% is probably what we're going to end up at. Maybe 85 if these Yetis can get stuff. I don't think they will. There's no way. Yeah. We'll call it good there. Let's just take a look, though. So we go 296. One where one 𝗩𝗘𝗫𝗧𝗖𝗛 would have saved us. I actually want to watch that last replay, though. Yeah, I really... two things I could have done differently here. I'll fast forward through because the minion prince charge with the royal champion thing, obviously, that worked out really well. That did start the funnel really well. I needed to let my queen and siege barracks sit for probably 5 more seconds before I put everything else down. That would have made sure that this defense went down, because my queen would have got that eventually, I think. Or I could have also just overgrowthed down a little bit more over here and had everything stay to the middle, because having that separate is what messed this attack up. Dang, that really sucks. We still go, I mean, 296 for a new attack, doing things, 2 really dumb mistakes that would have made us go 320, I think. Because I think if everything stays up there, my minion print stays healthy, we get a really good ability off. My queen stays pretty healthy down here because she's got the Yetis and the P.E.K.K.A.s to tank for her. I am going to keep messing around with this cool little hero charge that I found, and we'll find more ways to use it in different attacks, but I think it's going to be pretty good. Obviously, the potential for this is not as high because you're not investing really any invisibility spells, maybe 1 or 2 at the most. So you break the ring of defenses and you're basically done at that point, but pretty cool, pretty fun, unique way to start off an attack. And I think that it's very safe, less risky for the Royal Champion, or the Spirit Fox specifically if you're using it that way. But I had a lot of fun doing it, and that's will do it. I will see you guys next time.